crafty friends, it's Tiffany, and I feel so honored to be part of your event this weekend. Thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm really excited to share with you my passion for getting organized and talk to you a little bit about one of the funnest things that I get to design, buddy bags. So if you are brand new to Totally Tiffany and easy to organize, you may never have seen a buddy bag. So I'm just going to give you a rundown quickly on what they are, why they are. So buddy bags these are both buddy bags. They come in this clear vinyl. They all have a handle on the top or the side, so it's easy to carry, easy to load them in. They all have an interior box. That's what gives them structure. And you'll notice the box is also totally clear. So most of the buddy bags have this totally clear inner box. Some of them are designed to hold substantial amounts of weight, and they might have a thicker box, but the vast majority totally clear. The Terry buddy bag only has one inner box. The Dawn buddy bag has 4 inner boxes. So as I show you them loaded up today, you'll see why that is. The inner boxes give them that strength and durability and help them keep their shape. One other little tip I want to give you today: cut the name tag off your buddy bags and put it into the back or bottom of the bag, because you are going to fall in love with these and you're going to want to know which ones are which, and that's the easiest way to do it. So give them a little name tag and it'll make it easier to go through them. Some of them have double hook and loop. This is Dawn, and she does have 2 hook and loops. She's got the 4 boxes, and that allows you to close the lid tight, or if you've got taller products in there, you can put the lid up higher to accommodate those taller products. Okay, so enough about the basics of buddy bags. Let me just take you through the buddy bags that are available today. First is this is Barb. And this is, I am a little bit of a marker junkie. If I had a personal hashtag, it would be hashtag I write in color. I almost always grab a colored marker over a regular pen or pencil. So the Barb buddy bag was designed to hold the Close to My Heart magnetic ink. So you can see I've got 10 of the Close to My Heart magnetic inks in here. When you're using the buddy bags, you can open them this way and be able to pull your supplies in and out. But they're all designed also so that you can actually honor the manufacturer's request about how to store them. So most ink pad manufacturers want you to store your ink pads flat, so you can turn your buddy bags any which way so that whatever's in there can be stored perfectly so that you take the best care of your supplies. So Barbara has 2 individual boxes, and again, vertical or horizontal. She's a perfect for inks and marker storage as well. Brandy is our long, tall gal. So Brandy can hold all of your, so if you're a ruler junkie like me, right, ripping rulers, centering rulers, regular rulers, even 12-inch templates for doing mats and layering, they're all going to fit perfectly into your Brandy buddy bag. She also works great. These are my extra long glue sticks. And then if you have 12-inch embossing folders, or you love Kiwi Lane and you have lots of their 12-inch templates, Brandy's going to be a perfect solution for all of those as well. Next up is Dawn. So we started with Dawn. Let me pull a couple of different Dawns off my shelf here. So you can see where those 4 boxes really come in handy now, right? So I'm keeping things like crayons and gelatos and adhesives straight up and down, which means when I open this bag to use these products, it's really easy to grab exactly what I want because everything stays straight up and down, neat, tidy, organized. One thing about buddy bags though, this one's just all buttons. I'm going to kind of show you from the bottom. You can see I have all these buttons organized by color in little Ziploc bags in there, so it's a great way to store things like that as well. But one thing about buddy bags is they also can be used all over your house. So I pulled this out of the bathroom this morning. Here's another thing about buddy bags. You can use them as drawer organizers as well. So this just tucks into the bathroom drawer, and it's all these different sizes of Band-Aids. Can you tell I raised 2 boys? I have 57 sizes of bandages. But when you line them up, I'm going to pull these off real quickly again, in your drawer, and you can do it with all the different sizes of buddy bags. But if you want to get your drawers organized, and also be able to transport your supplies around. Open your buddy bags, roll back the lids. Oops, connected those two together. That wasn't my plan. Right? Put them into your drawer, and now you've got the perfect drawer organizers. But if you want to travel with any of those supplies, you just pull out that bag, close it up, and take it with you when you come home, drop it back in the drawer. So lots of different ways to help you get and stay organized, and also be able to travel to crops, classes, events with the supplies you love. All right, Deborah is one of our favorites for, well, that's Terry, but I'm going to talk about Terry also. Okay, so Deborah is great for pens, shorter pens, colored pencils, and you can see I've got the original Colorista, Copic, Spectrum Noir, Artesia, all in the Deborah Buddy bag. Deborah and Terry, her big sister, both have this rollback lid. So when you're working with it on your desktop, you can use it just like a pencil cup and pull things in and out. But when you're traveling or storing, so these are all double tip markers, manufacturer says store them flat. I can lay it down this way to be stored flat, or I can store it flat this way, but still have access to everything that I need quickly and easily. You can hear my little friend Petey in the background there barking. Terry is the big sister of Deborah. So longer markers, Tombow, tri-blends, any of those type of things are going to be perfect. Okay, so we moved the dog out. We'll just finish up here on Deborah and Terry. So Terry is going to hold your longer, taller, skinnier markers. Deborah, the shorter, pencils, as well as your shorter markers. So, but both of them feature that hook and loop in the back, so you can roll back the lid on them as well. And you can just see Terry's just a little taller than her little sister Deborah. Edna, she also has a sister, Merle. Let's see, do I have both Edna and Merle in this one? Yes, I do. So Edna and Merle are both the same basic size and shape, right? They're both holding ribbon here. Merle has ear flaps at the end. So these little pieces here. And that way, if you're using her for something other than ribbon, maybe you want to put all your sewing tools or long skinny things in there and you want to make sure that end is closed up, Merle is perfect for that. So Edna and Merle both can do the same job. Both can hold up to 30 of your little stickles, glitter glues. Both work great for ink pads that are small, like your powder puff inks, that type of thing. So lots of versatility in Merle or Edna as well. Okay, let's see, who's next? Gail. So Gail was designed for paint, but she also works great for adhesive. So I'm a little bit of an adhesive junkie. One of the things I do when I put them into my Gail bag is I label them, I draw on them or write on them. So this is permanent and dots, right? This is repositionable. So when I'm grabbing adhesives out of here, it's easy for me to know, is this for vellum? Is this repositionable? Is it permanent? Is it a dot? Is it a runner? Any of those things. So Gail works great for adhesives, and she's perfect for paint bottles as well. Anything that's that same 1 inch tall dimension in paint bottle. Irene. So Irene has also been a favorite for powder puff inks. You can get 16 powder puff inks in an Irene bag. You can see them all there. So she's great for that. She does have the double loop Velcro. She also works great for things like re-inkers and Nouveau drops. I'll open it up. I know it's a little hard to get you get the glare on the plastic there. So they're great for that. But one thing that people don't often consider are things like tools. So this crazy thing, right? You saw it get hooked into all of this. If you just have this in a drawer or even near some yarn like this is, the pieces, right? There are lots of pieces to it. It's hard to keep track of all those bits and pieces. So putting everything together in a buddy bag even your instructions right in there. Then when you're ready to use this product, everything you need is right there, all in one nice, neat, tidy place. So I even have, this is actually a heart-shaped pom-pom maker. So I have my little pink yarn in there as well. So just because they're designed for craft supplies doesn't mean that you can't use them for other things as well. In this case, tools, especially when you're getting little kits and stuff where you have a bunch of little pieces, a buddy bag might be the perfect solution for keeping those things organized. Monica is 4x6. She was designed for photo and card storage. I got kind of a mixed bag in here. So great for organizing photos for a particular page layout or event. So these are labeled with whose album they're going into. Also a great place to store your 4x6 cards or card blanks. And of course, your 4x6 embossing folders are going to fit perfectly in the Monica bag as well. So it's kind of a versatile girl, Monica, really designed around helping me get photos organized for going to an event and scrapbooking. So great for those 4x6 photos, but almost anything that's 4x6 is going to be a good fit in the Monica bag. Merle, we talked about. Shelly was designed for washi tape, right? I am a washi tape junkie. But she also works great for things like micro ribbon. If you like to use the smaller ink pads, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, you're going to get 16 memento inks in there. You're going to get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to get 24 small square ink pads in there as well. And also this style of small ink pads, I think this might be a Catherine Pooler style, but I also have my blending pads tucked right in with that as well. So the Shelly Buddy Bag, also very versatile for a variety of different craft items, supplies. One of the great things about these bags is this little handle on the top. So as you're dropping them into your storage tote, you can keep that tote next to you on the floor while you're working, and then just pull out whichever bag you want. When you're done with those products, drop it back into the hole that was left in the bag. So it makes it super simple to keep your workspace clean as well when you're sort of crafting away from home. Sue is designed around Stampin' Up! Ink pads. She fits the most recent 2 sizes and shapes of Stampin' Up! Ink pads, and you can get 10 of them in one Sue bag. Again, here's just another use. So this is just a little emergency first aid kit. It actually fits under the front seat of my car. I never see it, but if I need it, there it is. So again, back to those sort of multiple uses of things. Teresa is the perfect solution for 10 stickles, 10 re-inkers, any of the things that are in these small shapes and sizes. I also love her for this type of product that's in the little Tic Tac boxes. So these, of course, are all shaker shaped fillers. So just kind of great multi-purpose storage. So I think that covers all of the buddy bags that we've got for you today. But I want to tell you one last thing. I know it's a common question if you don't know anything about buddy bags. Why are they all named? They are all named after people who have somehow contributed to the Totally Tiffany brand. And some of those people are employees. Some of those people, the majority of them, are named after people who, we have this Facebook group that's called Get Organized with Totally Tiffany, where people go to ask questions. And there's thousands of members of the group. And of course, I couldn't possibly answer all those questions myself. So lots of these names are people that you will find helping each other get organized and answer questions on the Totally Tiffany social media. So I think that's it. Those are all the buddy bags. I think hopefully I've given you good insight into how beneficial they're going to be to you and how helpful they can be crafting at home and away. Thanks again for letting me join you today. I hope you all have a really fun, crafty weekend.